Looking at a nice day across New Mexico once again, especially through the morning hours. We get a little bit of that break from the shower and storm activity. A few clouds now starting to pop up over the Sandia Mountains. Temperatures staying in check as well. 77 right now with a calm wind. So this is actually a nice time to get out before those winds start to crank up later on in the afternoon as we start to see a few more showers and storms pop up across the state. Across the rest of the state, we are looking at temperatures near the 70-degree mark from Las Vegas up to Taos, 74 in Santa Fe. Down to the south, temperatures are mainly in the 60s for Ruidoso, although we're into the 70s to near 80 degrees in other locations across the south. We do have a couple of storms now starting to get going at the noon hour here. We have a few now over Union County and Harding County, Colfax and Mora counties also getting a little bit of shower activity right along the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, and this storm activity will continue to increase throughout the afternoon hours as we continue to get a little bit of moisture in the lower levels from the southeast. Meanwhile, an area of high pressure which brought us all the heat last week is over to our west, and that flow around it is going to steer those storms that develop throughout the afternoon from north to south. So we will continue to see a good influx of moisture across the state throughout the afternoon, which will give us another good shot of getting some showers and storms, especially for eastern and central parts of the state. And along with that moisture, it's also helping keep those temperatures in check. We're actually going to be a little bit below average once again this afternoon, which is certainly a much needed break after all the heat we saw last week. That area of high pressure that brought all that heat, again, will be steering those storms from north to south throughout the afternoon. So the storms that we see over the Sangre de Cristo Mountains and into the northeast right now will continue to push southward into perhaps the metro area through the evening hours. So we do have another shot of getting a couple of showers going through the late afternoon and into the evening. But again, with any of those storms that do develop throughout the afternoon and evening, we will see some gusty winds. So you'll have to watch out for that once again. For tonight, here's a look at Superstorm Track, where we will start to see that thunderstorm activity across the eastern part of the state, and we'll have a good shot of getting some showers and storms going, especially across central sections. The metro will be included by the early evening hours, and that shower activity continuing to drift to the south through the overnight. By tomorrow morning, we may see a few of those showers continuing across the southeast before things start to calm down, but it will be a very short break from the storms as we get more to develop across the north once again by tomorrow afternoon. But you'll notice by tomorrow we start to see that crop start to go down, and we'll start to see things dry out toward the end of the week and into the weekend as high pressure out to our west will start to build back into the state. Here's a look at your forecast for southern Colorado. Temperatures into the 80s for this afternoon with partly cloudy skies. Then we start to see those storm chances go down into the upcoming weekend as temperatures continue to stay in the upper 80s. Over the northwest, highs into the 80s and 90s. We'll have a shot of getting a couple of isolated storms through the next couple of days, and then hotter and drier by the weekend. Over the southwest, partly sunny with scattered afternoon showers and storms. We'll keep that chance throughout much of the work week before we'll go to just spot chances of maybe some dry storms over the weekend. Over the southeast, increasing clouds, afternoon showers and storms, a good possibility not only today but also tomorrow before things start to dry out and heat up into the weekend. Over the northeast, mostly cloudy with afternoon showers and storms continuing through the afternoon and throughout much of the work week before we start to dry out into the weekend. Over the northern mountains, partly cloudy with afternoon showers and storms. We'll continue with that chance throughout the work week before we go to just isolated chances over the weekend. East mountains, partly cloudy with a couple of afternoon showers and storms. In the metro, we'll have a shot of getting a shower or storm going through the late afternoon and into the early evening before things start to wind down into the overnight hours. Another shot for tomorrow, and then things do start to dry out toward the end of the week, but we'll still have that shot of getting perhaps a couple of spot storms through at least the end of the week.
All right, John, thank you.